Hello and welcome to Daily News Analysis by Abid Siksha. Today is 22nd of April 2023, and before we begin, we'd like to wish each and everyone Eid Mubarak, a very happy Eid to all. So let's begin with the first. This is the list of news, a very short session this will be. The first is the important day. Today, along with Eid, we have the Earth Day. Alright, now this is the Earth Day that was founded by American Senator Gaylord Nelson. Okay, and it commenced on April 22nd on this day in 1970, and today more than 1 billion people in 190 countries of the world celebrate this day. Now this is the largest civic focus day of action in the world, and the theme for this year is invest in our planet. So this day is not only meant to increase awareness of environmental problems, but also it is becoming a popular time for many communities to gather together to clean up litter, plant trees, or reflect on the beauty of nature. Hence, today is Earth Day, so it is very important as a noble citizen of our country to look after our nature, to look after our environment, right? So this day is to focus on those areas. From PIB, in the Ministry of Civil Aviation, we have this news that the ministry has launched UDAN 5.0. That is the 5th edition or 5th round. Now, what is UDAN scheme? That is the Ure Desh Ka Aam Nagrik, that scheme to enhance connectivity to remote and regional areas. That was the scheme so that everyone can fly. Now, the key features of UDAN 5 are important. This one you can note it down. This all are available in the news itself. So, I will not dwell too much, but let's just go quickly. So, this round of UDAN will focus on Category 2, that is 20 to 80 seats, and Category 3, that is more than 80 seats, right? Previously, there was a length cap of 600 kilometer, which is being waived off in this round, okay? And there is no restriction on the distance between the origin and the destination of the flight so far. Then there will be a viability gap funding, okay, which will be capped at 600 kilometer stage for both priority and non-priority areas. Previously it was at 500 kilometer. Now there won't be any predetermined routes, okay. Then the airlines would be required to submit an action or business plan after 2 months from the issuance of LOA, that is the approval, letter of approval, wherein they submit their acquisition, whatever they have acquisitions of the aircrafts and all the availability of the aircrafts, like the crew, how many crews and the slots they'll have to propose, okay. They'll have to submit a business plan with all this. Then the same route will not be awarded to a single airline more than once, okay. Then there will be an exclusivity which will be withdrawn, okay, so that there is no monopoly on a route, and there will be 25% of performance guarantee each month of if they delay up to 4 months. That will be incentivized for operations of the airlines. Okay, this is 25% of performance guarantee if they're doing well. Then airlines would be required to commence operations within 4 months of the award of the route. So any airlines that will be assigned the route, they'll have 4 months to start their operation. Earlier this was 6 months, so this has been changed. And there will be a list of airports that will be ready for operation, right, under this scheme. And novation process for routes from one operator to another will be simplified and incentivized. All right. So the target is 1,000 routes and 50 additional airports, heliports and water aerodromes in the near future as reported by the ministry. Okay, so UDAN scheme is the aim, or the vision is that common man traveling by air at an affordable and subsidized airfares. From the Hindu, we have this news. This is the UN report, right? So UN has reported that the world's glaciers have melted at dramatic speed last year, and saving them is effectively a lost cause, which is a very serious concern for all of us. Because in the last 8 years, the planet has seen or observed the warmest ever recorded temperatures, right? Then Antarctic sea ice fell to its lowest extent, okay? And sea levels are also at record highs. Since polar caps are melting, sea levels are at the record high, having risen on an average of 4.62 millimeters per year between 2013 and 2012, which is double the rate between 1993 and 2002. And also record high temperatures were recorded in the oceans, where 90% of the heat trapped on Earth ends up in the ocean. Okay, this is in ocean. So 90% of the heat that is trapped by Earth is ending up in the ocean, which is rising the ocean's temperature. Okay, and this is the Paris Agreement that so many countries agree to, follow. But then UN has now reported that saving the polar or glaciers is a lost cause in this report. Similarly, from the Hindu paper, on the left side, we have these olive ridley turtles. Now, this is the largest record of hosting this turtle nesting. So, olive ridley turtles are towards the eastern coast, right, towards Orissa and all those places. So, they come to this eastern coast and they lay their eggs, and they give the younglings are nested. So this is in Rushikulia beach in Ganjam district of Orissa, right? Millions of baby olive ridley sea turtles have gone back to Bay of Bengal after emerging from their eggshells in this beach. Okay, so this is a record. So this year Rushikulia beach recorded or hosted 6.37 lakh turtles. That is the highest ever congregation from February 23 to March 3, right? And after 50 days, the babies have emerged from the eggs and they have started. This Rushikulia beach, why is it in the news? It's because it's not a wildlife sanctuary, okay? Yet turtles, they feel safe to, come in this beach and nest. Okay, you can see the picture here. And finally, the last news from Assam Tribune. We took this Agro based project called FARM that has been launched in Dibrugarh. Now, what is FARM? FARM stands for Facilitating Agricultural Resilient Measures FARM, which was launched in the district. Okay, and this is an effort to improve the agricultural sector by introducing innovative and sustainable farming practices with improved technologies. Okay, and this project is being supported by Caritas India and facilitated by Seva Kendra Dibrugarh, which is a non-profit organization. Okay, so this is the farm project, and so this project, they will focus on improving the agricultural sector by using new technologies and innovative ideas, right? And we also know that year 2023, which has been recognized as the International Year of Millets. So there will be focus on cultivation of millets through this project as well. Okay. So with this, we come to today's news analysis, and we keep observing our channel. We are also bringing a crash course for all the civil servant aspirants in the near future, very soon. So keep in tune with our channel to be updated about the crash courses that will be free of cost in our YouTube channel. All right. And apart from that, we have our Telegram channel where you can join and just get all these PDFs and other information as well. And then we have our study circle as well. That is strictly for serious aspirants, those who want to give their 2 hours in the morning, that is from 7 to 9 a.m. in our institute. They can come and they can have an interactive discussions as well. All right. So thank you for joining this session. We'll see you soon.